students, we are continuing the revision for chapter 4 parts and wholes. Today we will continue the same lesson for revision. Today we will do some solve problems. Last two classes we were doing the simple questions and answers. Today we will start solve problems. First question is, Rahul has made a design with different colors. Observe the design carefully and find the fraction of each color. See here Rahul had drawn a rectangle. Here we have to observe each colors and write the fraction of colors he used to give the rectangle. First is red color. If we imagine that this red color is one part of this full rectangle, the other remaining part given different colors. So we can take this as a whole two parts. So if we take this rectangle as two parts, consider half part of the rectangle is given red color. So we can write the fraction of red color is half. Next one is gray color. Suppose it is this part is showing the rectangle has divided into 4 plus 4, 8 parts. So suppose if you divide this red color also into 4 parts, total how many parts are there? Left side 4 parts, right side 4 parts, total 8 parts. Out of that, one part is colored in gray color. So we can write that 1 upon 8 is the gray color. Next color is blue part. That also like gray color. 4 parts on right side and 4 parts if we divide this red color also, there will be also 4 parts. So total how many parts? 8 parts. So blue color also, out of these 8 parts, blue color also 1 upon 8 part. Now we will see the green part. Here that 8 parts are again divided into one more halves. So again these 4 parts are divided into halves. That means total 16 parts formed. 8 plus 8 is 16. That means each 4 parts are, that 8 parts are divided again. So 16 parts got. Out of that, one part is colored in green. That is 1 upon 16. This is the out of 16, one part is colored. Now pink color. We can see that like green, pink also given only that one part out of 16 parts. So we can write green part, pink color is 1 upon 16. Now see the brown part on the next side. The brown part again we can see that 4 columns are again divided into small boxes, small triangles. So now this brown part we can, if we divide here 4 4s are 16, here also 4 4s are 16. Total how many parts are there? 32 equal parts are there. Out of that only one part is colored in brown. So we can write the fraction of brown part as 1 by 32. Next one is purple color in the bottom. So purple color also we know that if it is made in a triangular shape, it is out of 32 parts. That means 4 4s are 16, 4 4s are left side also 16, total 32. 1 upon 32 is the purple color. Now we have to see the yellow color. Yellow color also 1 upon 32 part, because all that shapes are given in the same color. Sorry, all the different colors are given in the same shape. So all these parts are 1 upon 32. Next one is magenta. Magenta also 1 upon 32. So observing these students, you have this such a type of figures you observe, take from textbook and observe and color, write the fractions of the colors given in that pictures. You can do some other examples also. Here I given only one example. You can practice home with different pictures. Now we will move to the question number 2 in this portion. Rebecca teaches the unprivileged children for 2 and 2 by 7 hours in a day. How many hours does she teach the children in a week? See, solution also I given. I will do the explanation. Hours she teaches in a day equals 2 and 2 by 7 part. That means one day is 24 hours. Out of that she will teach the students 2 and 2 by 7 parts of that day. That means 7 upon 16 parts she will teach one day. So hours she teaches in a week. We know that there are 7 days in a week. If she teaches the children 16 upon 7 hours in a day, then 1 week she will teach the children 16 upon 7 into 7. That means that 7 is showing the number of days in a week. This fraction is showing the hours teaches in a day, and this 7 is showing the number of days in a week. So we have to find the hours she teaches in a week is 16 upon 7 into 7. That the time teaches by a day multiply by 7. So what we are getting? Both the 7s are cancelling. Last we will get 16 hours she will teaches the children in a week. So Rebecca will teach the children 16 hours in a week. This is the answer for our question. Read the question and try to find out the answer yourself. I have given only for your help, but you first take the question, write down in your rough notebook and try to do the answer yourself. Now we will move to the question number 3. Of the 185 children of class 5th of a school, 3/5 went for a picnic. How many children did not go? Here, read the question 2 times. Of the 185 children of class 5. That means 185 total children are there in a school in the 5th standard. Out of that, 3/5 went for a picnic. Out of 185, 3/5 part of that children went for a picnic, and how many children did not go there? Find out the solution. First we have to find the number of 3/5 of 185. So number of children went for a picnic we have to find out. That I am showing here. Number of children went for a picnic is 3/5 of 185. 3/5 of, how can we find out a part of one number? 3/5 multiply by 185. So we will get the answer. 185 easily divide by 5. The answer is 37. 37 multiply by this 3 is 111. So number of children went for the picnic is 111. Now we have to find the number of children did not go. So first write the total number of children is 185. Among this total number, we have to subtract the number of children went for the picnic. Then we will get the number of children did not go. So number of children did not go for the picnic is total number of children minus number of children went. Total number of children is 185. Number of children went we find out 111. So 185 minus 111 is 74 children. So how many children did not go for the picnic? 74 children did not go for the picnic. This is the solution for this question 3. Now we'll move to the question number 4. Question number 4 is, in Ridhima school, a doctor was invited to guide the children on how to remain healthy. The doctor advised all the children to drink 1 and 1/3 liters of water in the morning, 1/2 liters or half liters of water in the afternoon, and 1/6 liters of water before going to bed. How much water should the children drink in a day? I will read the question once more and explain the question. Ridhima school, a doctor invited to guide the children to make awareness of the health. That means to remind the children to become how to remain healthy. For that, the doctor advised the children to drink 1 and 1/3 liters of water in the morning, because water plays an important role in our digestion. So all people, all human beings should drink a lot of water in a day. So the doctor advised the children to 1 and 1/3 liters of water in the morning, drink half liters of water in the afternoon, and 1/6 liters of water before going to bed. Here the question is, how much water should the children drink in a day? How much water should the children drink in a day? Here we have to add the total liters of water drank by 3 times. That is in the morning, in the afternoon, and before going to night. Here first we have to write the quantity of water should drink in the morning. What is the quantity of water should drink in the morning? That is 1 and 1/3. This quantity of water is given here in a mixed fraction. For the convenience of addition, First of all, we have to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. Students, you know that how can we convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction? First, multiply the integer and the denominator and add the numerator. That means here we have to 1 multiplied by 3 plus 1. That is 4 upon 3. This is the improper fraction of this mixed fraction. First we have converted that mixed fraction into improper fraction, that is the quantity of water which is drank in the morning. Next one we have to find the quantity of water should drink in the afternoon, that is half liter. Half liter. Now next one is quantity of water should drink before going to bed is 1/6 of liters. We know that 1 liter is 1000 milliliter. So 1/6 of 1 liter should drink in the bed or bedtime or at night. Here we have to find the quantity of total water drank by the children. For the convenience of addition, we have to add the total quantity of water drink by the children in a day is 4 by 3 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 6. These three fractions we have to add. But students, listen here. Here one problem is there. We can add the fractions if the denominators are same. We can direct add the fractions if the denominators are same. That means if they are like fractions. But here the fractions are not like fractions. Here the first one is the denominator is 3, second one the denominator is 2, and third one the denominator is 6. So if we add these three quantities, we will not get the right quantity or right amount of water. So what to do? First of all, the different or unlike fractions we have to convert into like fractions. For that purpose, what we have to do? You might have learned about that. In the lesson also I explained, if the denominators are different, we have to find the LCM of these three denominators. That means the LCM of 3, 2 and 6. If we find the LCM of these three numbers, we will get the answer 6. So LCM of 3, 2 and 6 is 6. Students, if you want, you can do a rough work in your notebook and find the LCM of 2, 3 and 6. I have already found out here, and I have written that LCM also. The LCM of 3, 2 and 6 is 6. Now we have to convert all these fractions to like fractions. For the purpose, we have to multiply these fractions by the LCM, with the LCM. First number is 4 upon 3. 4 upon 3, to convert this numerator into 6, denominator to 6, what we have to do? The multiplication of 3 by 2 is 6. So we have to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 2 to get the denominator as 6. This I have showed here. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8 and 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. Now we got the answer is 4 upon 3. The equivalent fraction is 8 upon 6. 8 upon 6 and 4 upon 3 are equivalent fractions. Now we have to find the next 1 upon 2. To get the denominator as 6, we have to multiply this fraction by 3. 1 by 3 is 3, 1 multiplied by 3 is 3 and 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. Here also we got the fraction. Equivalent fraction for half is 1 by 2 is 3 by 6. Here also the denominator, see that denominator is 6. Now next, the last fraction we have to convert. There is no need to convert that fraction because that fraction is already given, the number denominator is 6. So there is no need to convert, but I have showed it. 1 multiplied by 1 is 1 and 6 multiplied by 1 is 1. Now listen, these three numbers, all the numbers, the denominators are same. That means we converted these unlike fractions to like fractions. Now it is very easy to add these fractions. Like fractions can add directly as how we are adding the other normal numbers. To find the total quantity of water drink by the children is, we have to add these three fractions, that is 8 by 6 plus 3 by 6 plus 1 by 6. The total answer is 8 plus 3 plus 1 is 12 by 6. Here the numerator is greater than the denominator, that is 12 is greater than the 6. So what we have to do to convert it into a normal fraction or like proper fraction? We have to divide this numerator by the denominator. 12 divided by 6, we will get the answer 2. So how many liters of water should the children drink in a day? 2 liters of water. All the sums and solutions also I have showed, explanation also done. So you can take any other examples from any other source and complete the workbook and textbook at home. Now we will see the next class with our new lesson.